Well, I think weddings and marriage are a general L in the West. Whenever something does happen, it's like, oh, okay, cool, wonderful, fantastic. I can't hold these guys in contempt or anything like that. Okay, sure. You gave that woman her special day. You completely lost frame in the relationship. But yeah, this marriage ended up failing even before its normal course in time. I joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. A bride killed moments after wedding by alleged drunk driver who hit a golf cart. There's so many words in that headline that don't make a hell of a lot of sense, but yeah, it's kind of a sad story, right? Like, it's supposed to be, well, for the woman, it's the happiest day of her life. It's the thing that she looks forward to the most. And we know that most modern women today just look forward to having a wedding, not so much being married, which is why it's such a dangerous proposition for guys. But I guess this guy, he gets all of the benefits. He's the one who gets all the cash and prizes. He just has to wash his suit, with all the splatter that he got on it, and he's gonna get so much sympathy box off of this. Holy, like, this guy's up right now. A bride leaving her wedding reception was just killed just moments after the ceremony when a drunk driver slammed into the newlyweds' golf cart on a South Carolina beach road, authorities said on Monday. Why are you driving a golf cart on a road anyways? Samantha Miller, 34, of Charlotte, North Carolina, died in the wreck. Oh, she's 34? Well, she threw a Hail Mary. It was caught, but then it was fumbled at the 1-yard line. These are jokes, people. They're jokes. This is a very dark situation, I guess. Miller had just gotten married hours earlier. Folly Beach Public Safety Department Director Andrew Gilreath said 3 others in the golf cart were injured, including the groom, who remained hospitalized and in critical condition. Oh, man. So it's not so much a W for this guy. The groom's mother created a GoFundMe page to pay for her daughter-in-law's funeral. Well, why not her family? Anyways, and her son's medical bills. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay. It included a photo of the newlyweds running under sparklers before the crash. Well, if they had sparklers, maybe they wouldn't have got hit, which caused the golf cart to roll over several times. Yeah, that sucks. The page also had a photo of groom Aric Hutchinson. Oh my God, you deserve to be hit with spelling Aric with an A. What are you, retarded? Well, he might be after this. In the hospital, where he was recovering from a brain injury. And, well, what do you think led him to getting married? Numerous broken bones. At the hospital, Annette Hutchinson wrote that she was handed a bag with her son's wedding band 5 hours after the now dead wife put it on his finger. You don't have to get so dramatic about it. No, you got a return on his investment. Didn't leave it out there in the middle of the field. Data retrieved from the suspect, Jamie Lee Komoroski's rental car. Yo, this bitch was drunk. Oh, spoilers, yes, about the drunk driver, which were... I can't believe there's a sympathetic angle to this. Actually, I totally can. Rental car indicated she was driving 65 miles per hour and only briefly hit the brakes before she struck the golf cart around 10 p.m. on Friday. So it was dark. It was 65. It's on a country road, and she was trying to take somebody home to the place where they belong, and she decided that was the hood of her rental car. Gilreath said the golf cart had lights and was legal to drive at night. Okay, so I guess it was more of one of those, if you're from a hillbilly side of the world like I am, okay, those side-by-sides, most of ours up here are like Polaris and shit like that, and they're kind of really nice and kind of built to roll, but if these are like a Yamaha golf cart where you got the little club caddies on the back, then yeah, no, it's probably not built to roll, but okay. The speed limit on the island near Charleston is 25 miles per hour. Fantastic. So that right there would be vehicular manslaughter, dangerous driving, intoxicated driving how much over the legal limit? Like, do we have, okay, Komoroski, 25. Oh, see, I'd be much more upset if it was a 25-year-old that got killed and she was run over by a 34-year-old, but I'd still have as many jokes. These are jokes, people. They're still jokes. Was charged with reckless vehicular homicide and 3 other counts of driving under the influence causing death. She faces up to 25 years in prison on each DUI count. And yeah, we also know that women only face about 60% of the sentence that men under the similar circumstances would, and I'm sure that she'll probably get a very lenient prosecution, especially because she's on self-deletion watch right now. Let's feel bad for the murderer. Listen, I was having a laugh earlier, but is she having a laugh by putting this out? Like, come on, man. Nobody's going to feel sad for you. You plowed into somebody doing 3 times the speed limit, drunk as a skunk. moments after a guy made the worst decision of his life, and then his wife ended up paying for it, which is kind of the reverse of what you get in modern marriages today. But the alleged drunk driver who killed a newlywed bride and severely injured the groom in a grisly weekend crash is on suicide watch in jail. Oh no. Jamie Lee Komoroski didn't kill herself. Was booked under suicide watch at Charleston County Jail on Saturday. Oh, please feel bad for her because she got drunk and plowed into a golf cart because it wasn't going fast enough on the dirt road. Like, what are we doing? Komoroski was behind the wheel of a Toyota rental car. Oh, we know that they're built to last. On Friday night when she allegedly plowed into a golf cart. Well, there's not a lot of alleging going on right here. Seems pretty cut and dry. She did it, and now she'll be going away for it. According to the affidavit, officers arrived shortly after 10:15, so they got plowed into at 10 o'clock and 15-minute response time. Well, it was South Carolina, so it's not terrible. Okay, Samantha, 34, was found not breathing and with no pulse and was declared dead at the scene. Ow. Folly Beach police said Komoroski was not injured. Well, yeah, it's a golf cart against a Toyota. I'll take the Toyota every day of the week, and yeah, doing 3 times faster than what the golf cart was doing. 65 miles per hour at the time of the crash when she smelled of alcohol, but refused a field sobriety test. Well, that's the best practice to go forward, but they'll just take your blood, or they'll just scrape some off of the inside of the windshield afterwards. Like, come on, you ain't gonna be beating this, you goofy bitch. According to affidavit, maybe she thought that she would get an enhancement for being drunk on top of this, so she's like, I refuse to talk to police officers. I don't care, just get this fucking Yamaha off my grill. According to the affidavit, she told first responders that she had 1 beer and 1 tequila shot before the accident. Spoilers, I highly doubt that was the case, but there's going to be some dork that's going to be out there saying that, oh, it's just an accident, could have happened to anybody, please, a simp for my queen. When asked how she felt on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being completely sober, Komoroski allegedly rated herself an 8. 1 tequila shot, 1 beer, kind of like whenever a woman tells you her body count, you need to multiply it by 3, add 15, divide by 1, and then add a 0 at the end of it. And then you got somewhere close in the neighborhood. So the results of Komoroski's blood test are pending. Oh man, at this point in time here, I was anticipating it was going to be a 0.16 or something like that. Just like Henry Ruggs. I might as well pull that up right here so we can get a completion on that one, because yeah, chances are people who are watching this right now, if you're new to the channel, thank you for taking a chance on me and, you know, stomaching some of the more grotesque language at the beginning. And shout out to you if you made it this far, because you got a great sense of humor. But I covered the story way back in the cut when it did happen, and I'm just going to go ahead and theorize that our girl beforehand there, the 25-year-old drunk chick who plowed through that couple, she's going to end up getting a similar deal. Because you have ex-raider Henry Ruggs, which the details in this crash are similar-ish. Like, okay, obviously you had a Ferrari as opposed to a Toyota, but somebody still died at the end of it. Ex-raider Henry Rugg to take a plea deal, prison in a fatal DUI crash. So yeah, she'll be offered something probably because, oh, it's the first thing that you ever did and you're a woman after all, and hey, they're both the exact same age. First, 24, right, was she 24 or 25? It really doesn't matter. They both killed somebody. Why would I care? But Las Vegas Raiders player Henry Ruggs told the judge Tuesday he will admit that he drove drunk at speeds of 156 miles per hour, causing a fiery crash that killed a woman. Not the one that he was driving with. That's all that was left of his, I think it was a Ferrari, but yeah, it was a lady that was just driving down the Las Vegas road that he decided he was going to be stunting on, and he had been caught speeding, doing ludicrous speeds as well, multiple times over, but this one resulted in a death of somebody. Ruggs waived a long-delayed preliminary hearing with an agreement to admit that he drove under the influence of alcohol causing death, a felony, his lawyer said. Fantastic. Anticipate if there ever is an update in the previous case. you'll get something like this. I will fucking bet money on it. A 6-month sentence for a guilty plea to a misdemeanor manslaughter will be folded into the total. Ruggs spoke only to acknowledge for the justice of the peace, Harmony Letizia, that's a name, that he understands the terms of the agreement. The judge scheduled his plea for May 10th. Prosecutors Eric Bauman told the judge the Clark County, yes, this was in Las Vegas, okay. So yes, Clark County, Nevada. District Attorney's Office endorsed the deal. Of course. This is the first step towards a fair resolution to the matter, and we look forward to closure for all parties involved. Let's run that back again. 3 to 10 years in state prison. So yeah, he's going to end up getting out with time served because he's been in the clink since, when did this happen? In 2021? Oh no, it was a 220 Corvette. So one of the brand new Corvettes that were out there. Okay. He had a blood alcohol level of 0.16%, twice the legal limit, killing a 23-year-old Tina Tintor and her pet dog. The speed limit where the crash happened was 45 miles per hour. So close, 156, 45. Yeah, somewhere like that. See what I said? There's quite a few crossovers. Oh, and there is a Toyota involved in this one. Yes, a RAV4. Well, what was left of a RAV4. But yeah, this happened at the end of 2021. So yeah, okay. A 3-year minimum, 10-year maximum for his plea deal that's out there. He'll get time served if he's been a good boy behind jail. He might stay in prison for another year before getting let out. And same with our girl over here because, you take a look at her. You wouldn't want to ruin a life. No, of course not. And she feels real bad about it because she's on self-deletion watch right now. Unbelievable. Somebody has been permanently injured. Brother's in a critical condition right now. Right? And he just lost. He didn't even get to consummate his marriage unless they had a rather roomy coat closet before his wife got taken from him. So you had an NFL player kill a chick and a dog, and now you have this drunk party girl killing a girl and maiming her dog. Depends on how you want to use language. So kind of a sad situation, but it's also one that's going to throw off the marriage statistics just a little bit. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.